Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Lipstick Biddies Podcast, streaming from the makeup show, and you will never guess who I'm here with right now. Miss Queen Mother, Danessa Myricks.
Hey, how's everyone?
How's the show going for you so far?
Incredible. I'm just so overwhelmed. It's like the most special feeling to be back, like in the world with this community that I love so much. I mean, not being able to have this type of connection for so long due to the pandemic has been insane. But it's like literally I'm having an out-of-body experience because I'm hugging people. I mean, we're just sharing what our last year has been like, and we're all just so grateful to be back together. So, yeah.
I'm so grateful for you. I've talked about you so many times on the podcast. Biddies, you know how much I love Danessa, how we've had so many Danessa Myricks angels as guests on the podcast. I've been super involved with the makeup show, iArtist. It's people like you that really bring the community together. What does community mean to you?
I mean, it's everything. It's like, you know, I think about like my journey in this, if we just even narrow it down to beauty and how, you know, how much of an effect it has been for me to just have someone like take me by the hand, say it's going to be okay, and kind of like show me the way. Or when it's a down day, when I'm like, I can't do this anymore, how amazing it's been to have somebody to say like, yes, you can, right? I think we all need that. We all live on the shoulders and the stories and the histories of other people. And so having community literally is the only way just to move humanity forward, I think, you know? So it's important to me. It's important that we're always like creating an environment where we can connect and help each other move forward.
So I know you had like such an incredible journey to where you are today. I gotta ask you, which is your favorite baby in the Danessa Myricks connection? Please choose between your children.
You've lost your mind because it's never happening. I mean, all of them are so special. I mean, my dream was just to create, you know, this playground of color and texture that artists can just, you know, really explore and experiment. And so every product has its reason for being. If I had to give it top two, I would say Color Fix for sure. For me, it's like a product of every makeup artist's dreams. My dreams, the product that I always wanted to play with. And I would say Vision Cream Cover because that's the foundation of my dream. So that was my top two.
And I know that a lot of people are really intimidated by starting their makeup career, whether they're in a different industry or they just feel like they've like kind of gotten to the point in their life like, oh, you know, I'm not in my 20s. I know I started my makeup career when I was 28, and I know you kind of came into your career after going through different industries. What would you say to people that are like intimidated by that or like worried that like they're coming in too late to the game?
I always say, if like today was your last day on earth, what would be that thing that you wish that you'd done that you didn't get a chance to do? And like for me, freedom was a big part of it. For me, like tapping into my creative side was a part of it. It's like, what are we on this planet for? Like, what are we here to do? You know, so there's no better time than right now. You're never too old. Like, I'm literally halfway through my life before I started this. And I still feel like I'm just getting started. I feel like there's something even beyond makeup, you know what I mean, that I should be doing. And I spent a lot of years just waiting and saying, no, now's not the time. I have to do a job. I have to feed a child. Although those things are important, don't get me wrong. But it's like, I think, you know, we need to do the things that serve our heart and our soul too. Because, you know, I would never want it to be my last day on earth and I didn't do what I came to do. So today was your last day. What would you wish you would have done?
I got chills when you said that. Like, seriously, that's like how I've lived my life. My whole life, whether it's like going up and like talking to a guy I think is hot or like going up at the makeup show and be like, Danessa, come over and do an interview because I know that you're so busy. I really appreciate you taking the time to do this interview.
That's more important than this.
Before I let you go, if you're a listener of the podcast, you know that my favorite game is Would You Rather, and I have my deck of Lipstick Biddies Would You Rather cards
with me. Okay, I'm scared.
Don't be scared, they're pretty tame.
Okay.
But you'll pick a card, and it's Would You Rather this, Would you rather that?
Okay. I think I'm just gonna go right down the middle. Somehow I feel like this is gonna be a scary one. Okay, would you rather promote a brand you hate for a month or have bad lighting in all your photos and videos for a month? Ah! I cannot choose either one of these.
It's a hard one. It's a hard one, especially because you're a photographer.
I'd rather die.
And there you have it, Danessa finding the loopholes.
Yes.
I always love when someone I interview finds a loophole and they're like, no, this actually.
Yeah. Sorry, I knew this part was trouble.
Well, I'm gonna have to get you a deck and you'll have to look through them and be like, one of these you'll be able to choose.
Okay.
Would you rather? But thank you again, Danessa, so much for this interview.
No, thank you for having me. This has been amazing, and I'm so proud of you. This is so exciting. And you're so good at this, FYI. Love it.
I found my calling too, and I know that this is what I'm meant to be doing, and the community we're building with Lipstick Biddies, out of just pure fun and joy and making fun of things and just having a good time is what we need right now.
Yes, I totally agree. Totally agree. We are here.
Can you let the listeners know, I mean, I'm sure everybody knows you, but where they can find you on social media, anything you want to say before we end the interview?
I just want to say I'm just proud of you, and I love this. I love the energy of this podcast. I love being at this show. You can find me and, all of the people who love beauty like me hanging out at Danessa_Myricks on Instagram or DanessaMyrricksBeauty.com, or just shoot over and find our angels at Danessa Myricks Angels on IG. I mean, we're easy to find.
Yeah.
Follow the energy. Follow the light.
Follow me because I'm an angel.
Exactly.
I'm an angel too, and on the freelance team. And check out Danessa in Sephora now.
Yes. Thank you for that reminder. Duh.
Killing the game, Danessa. Killing this shit. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you, Biddy,
You're
soon.
amazing.